The fry-up is dead.
Really?
Yep, cereal has been killed and toast is toast.
Well, we made it toast, didn't we?
Yeah.
Our breakfast habits are changing rapidly. Ben is speaking to the boss of Weetabix about how the business is going to adapt. Hello.
Yeah, and it's about adapting to more of us eating on the go. So traditionally, you'd sit at home, you'd have your bowl of cereal, and then you go to work. But apparently, no longer are we doing that. Morning to you. It is apparently, of course, the most important meal of the day, and so it is big business for the firms that make it for us. But our morning habits are changing. A third of us eat breakfast on the move, at least once a week. 1 in 7 of us do it every single day. Now, as a result, we're buying £80 million less of traditional cereal like cornflakes and muesli. Well, this morning, Weetabix, the company that also makes Alpen and Ready Brek, well, it's announcing a £30 million investment in its UK facilities that, amongst other things, will make its new on-the-go ranges. So let's speak to the boss, Giles Turrell, who joins us now from central London. Mr Turrell, good morning to you. So we say that your traditional market is changing. We're not sitting down as much to that bowl of cereal at home, and we're doing it on the move. You've got to change how you sell your stuff.
Well, we still see that 90% of families have breakfast at home, and actually the investment we're talking about today is about traditional breakfast cereals, and we believe there's still a very important role that we can play, which is why we're investing 30 million across our sites in Northamptonshire. So
where will that money go, and what will it be spent on?
It will be about increasing capacity of brands like Weetabix. It will enable us to service our growing market share in the UK, as well as servicing our business into export markets. We export to 80 markets around the world, and specifically into China, where we saw our business double last year.
Yeah, you export as well, I imagine, into Europe, a big trading partner. Let's talk about Brexit, because it's a significant investment in the UK, given everything we've seen from Brexit. You clearly have no worries about our trading relationship with the continent.
Europe's an important part of our business, and we bring a lot of our raw materials in from Europe. And there's no question, one thing we do know about Brexit is its impact at currency, and that will have a small impact on our cost base, and we'll have to manage that very, very carefully as we move forward. The good news is our investors have backed us, they believe in what we're doing, and we believe there's definitely a role for those healthy breakfast cereals in the morning.
Yeah, 2 issues I want to come to. You mentioned healthy. I want to talk about sugar, because a lot of parents will be watching us this morning. And I've been looking at some of the statistics for your products. So this Weetabix on the go, this is one of those sort of liquid drinks that you can have on the move. 20 grams of sugar per serving. Your Wheatos traditional cereal, 24 grams of sugar. That's 24% sugar. Those are not healthy snacks that you just talked about.
Well, we have a whole range of products, and, you know, we still want families to sit down and have something like Weetabix. The Weetabix on the go drink is targeting a specific segment of the population who may be
20 grams of sugar in that small bottle
in the morning or grabbing something unhealthy. We hope that they'll still have 2 Weetabix and semi-skim milk.
But 20 grams of sugar in that bottle, how can you make a product that you target at someone as being convenient and healthy on the go, and it's so full of sugar?
We continue to take down the sugar content across all our range, and we have a programme over the next 3 to 5 years where we'll continue to do that. And we take our responsibility very seriously in that area.
Let's talk about prices, because you talked about the weak pound as well affecting the cost of your imports. And what's important for a lot of retailers is that we need to remember a lot of stuff comes from Europe as raw materials. What is that going to make a difference to you? Will you have to put up your prices?
Our primary responsibility will be to look to absorb that increased cost internally, and we'll always look to do that by trying to run the business more efficiently and more effectively. As a last resort, given what's happened with the pound, and as you rightly say, we do import a lot of our raw materials, we may have to increase our consumer prices. That would be a last resort for us as a business.
OK, Giles, it's good to talk to you. Giles Turrell there, the Chief Executive of Weetabix, joining us from central London. More from me after 8, including the government that's reduced its stake in Lloyds. I'll explain that for you after 8. See you then.